let's put a shout out right now. NobleGoldInvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. Did you ever think about it? I just saw Colin Plume on a television commercial this afternoon. I did. I saw him on television on a Noble Gold television commercial on Fox News. I said, Heidi, check this out. There he is, Colin Plume, my good buddy. And now he's on Fox News doing commercials for his company, Noble Gold. And this is a young guy. He's got a wife and several kids. I think he's got 4. And he loves our ministry. Thank God for him. Well, anyway, let me just put a shout out for him right now, because Noble Gold Investment is a great company. They're a family-owned company, and they are good Christians, and they love our ministry here at PaulBegleyProphecy.com. Well, did you know that Noble Gold's team of precious metals experts have helped thousands of worried investors like yourself, maybe, to build and preserve wealth through times like these? You see, you need to find out why gold and silver IRAs are the answer to Joe Biden's inflation, migration, taxation, misrepresentation, irritation, frustration. This financial situation. You really do need to find out about this. Talk to the personnel that are at NobleGoldInvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com about precious metals today. Oh, and this month they're giving away this free gift. If you set up a gold or silver IRA worth $20,000 or more, like, for instance, roll your 401k in there, or maybe put your savings account in there, or some of it, diversify, they'll give you this 3 ounces of pure silver coin. It's 3 ounces. It's got Thomas Jefferson on the front. It's called the Silver American Virtue Coin. What a beautiful coin. They'll give it to you for free. Just simply pick up the phone tomorrow morning and call Colin Plume at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347, and tell them that Pastor Paul Begley sent you there.
Democrats maintain control of the Senate, according to news projections, defeating many Trump-backed Republicans. Democrats defied historical trends and defeated several Republican candidates that were backed by former President Donald Trump to keep control of the Senate, providing enormous relief for President Joe Biden. The battle for the House, meanwhile, remains too close to call. The picture in the Senate became clear late Saturday after Democratic Senator Catherine Cortez Masto of Nevada narrowly defeated Republican Adam Laxalt to win re-election, putting her party over the threshold. Democratic Senator Mark Kelly also won his re-election in Arizona. At least 6 dead as explosion rocks popular pedestrian street in Istanbul. At least 6 people were killed and dozens more injured when an explosion rocked a popular pedestrian street in Istanbul, Turkey's President Erdogan said on Sunday. Quote, "The explosion might be a terrorist act. A woman is thought to be involved," Erdogan said in a televised address without providing details about how he had came to this conclusion. Vowing that the perpetrators would be punished, Erdogan said 4 people died at the scene and 2 in the hospital. He added that according to information he received from the Istanbul governor, at least 53 people were also injured in the attack. The Turkish Red Crescent said blood was being transferred to nearby hospitals. 2 World War II airplanes collide in mid-air at Dallas Air Show. 2 vintage World War II era planes have collided and crashed at an air show in the state of Texas. It killed 6 people. Footage shows the aircraft striking each other at a low altitude, breaking one of the aircraft in half. A fireball can also be seen as it hits the ground. The planes, one of them a Boeing B-17 Flying Fortress, were taking part in a commemorative air show near Dallas, Texas. Firefighters said there were no injuries among the people on the ground. The UK says everyone will have to pay more taxes. Everyone will have to pay more tax under plans due to be announced on Thursday, Chancellor Jeremy Hunt says. Offering a message few ministers would risk saying out loud, Mr. Hunt told the BBC, quote, "I've been explicit that taxes are going to be going up." He confirmed he would be giving details about further help for those struggling with energy bills, but warned there had to be constraints on the help. Labor accused the Conservatives of making a total mess of the economy. Mr. Hunt was speaking to the BBC just days before he is due to deliver his tax and spending plans in Parliament as part of the autumn statement. A Frontier Airlines flight was diverted after unruly passenger discovered with a box cutter. A Frontier Airlines flight bound for Tampa changed course Friday night after an unruly passenger was discovered with a box cutter, according to officials. After the suspect was taken into custody and searched, a second box cutter was found in their carry-on, according to the agency. Blades are prohibited in the cabin, but allowed in checked bags. Frontier Flight 1761 took off from Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky International Airport at around 7:20 p.m. local time on Friday and was en route to Tampa, Florida, when the crew declared an emergency. The plane was then diverted to Atlanta after a passenger on board the aircraft was observed in possession of a box cutter, according to a statement from the airline that was shared with reporters. Quote, "No injuries to passengers or crew have been reported," said Frontier spokesman Jennifer De La Cruz. A new flight was scheduled for Saturday morning to take passengers from Atlanta to Tampa. The plane landed in Atlanta at 8:45 p.m. local time, the Federal Aviation Administration said.